Size free. Balls and cocks. What's up, man? Great name, by the way.
Doggy, sit, Kay.
Wow. He really does follow your commands, doesn't he?
Yep, sure does. He's a good boy, Kay. Here, boy, your reward cookie. Huh?
A cat?
Give me back that cookie. That's my doggy's treat, Kay. We gotta catch it. Edgy, come on, Kay.
Huh? Me too?
Let me know if you hear my breathing. I'm gonna try a different mic location.
When
Sometimes
did
my
the
nose
cat snuck
breathing
aboard the Calnus
picks up
anyway?
on the mic. Let me know and I'll put it back to its original location.
Huh? What
Ready
are
for the
you all
2020
doing
election?
here?
I could care less who's president,
we were
man.
just chasing a
Makes
cat.
no difference in my life.
What are you doing
I think
here,
people spend
Miracle?
way too much energy and too much time defending their political party or their political
It's a
point of view,
nasty cookie
and it has
thing,
very little to
Kay.
no effect to their lives.
I haven't seen any cats
So,
around here.
I could care less who's running.
Let's keep looking, Kay. Come on, doggy. Well then, I'll be going too.
Hmm?
$1,000 a month. So they're gonna force companies to pay that? Got it. I mean, the only thing I could say to that is you can't, you can't increase the cost of supply, in this case the labor cost, and expect the cost of demand, the cost of everything to stay the same. It just doesn't work like that. I mean, if you could raise the cost of labor and everything stays the same, then fuck, let's make it 10,000 a month. That's not how it works. If you raise the cost of labor, everything else goes up. It's just basic math, you know. I mean, I could tell you from a business perspective. I mean, 1,000 a month is not a lot of money over here. I mean, everyone gets paid that over here. I mean, maybe in the smaller countries, but I can just say from a business perspective, you can tell me I have to pay someone 4,000 a month, 5,000 a month, but the fact is, if that person is not worth 5,000 a month, I'm not going to hire them. If they are not worth 5,000 a month in my company, they won't even have. They'll get paid $0 a month because they won't get hired by me, or by any company. So, I think it just destroys the bottom rung. Makes it harder for entry level people to find a job, because if they're like, hey, every business must pay someone 2, 3, 4,000 a month, and that person is, and then the person that's worth 3, 4, 5,000 a month will get the job, but the people that don't won't get it. I think socialist run programs and these communist ideas they don't work. I mean, you just go to Venezuela, go to Ethiopia, go to these countries that, you know, they all get fleeced because of that. Like you go to Australia. I mean, Australia has I think like their minimum wage $15 an hour, and they have 44th, I believe, the population of America. Yet their prices are higher than America because their labor costs are so dang freaking high. So the cost of living in a lot of places in Australia is really bad. So that's my thought on it. Again, I could care less. People can believe what they want. If they believe it's going to work, good for them. I don't think it's going to work. I think the people you're trying to help, you're going to end up hurting. The poor people on the bottom. You know, I think if we want to do it, there's some things we can. I think there's better solutions to help the bottom people. Lower employee tax rates. You know, I think the government rips too much from hourly wage employees, because I cut checks for my employees, and I've cut checks for my hourly wage employees before, and the government rips a lot out of their check. Federal income tax, you know, Social Security, FIDA, you know, all that stuff, you know, comes out of their check. So I mean, you know, this idea that the way to solve the problem is to tax rich people. Why? I just don't understand that idea of why taxing the rich people and giving it to the crooked politicians is a better idea. But, you know, again, that's my thoughts. You know, anyone's welcome to believe what they want. I don't care. I mean, you know, I'm not. That's just my personal belief. But again, I don't care. You know, if someone disagrees with me, no problem. I'm not, you know, I'm not going to sit there and shit on people and for their views. I just, you know, if you could give everyone 50 grand a year and it works out, then it would have been done in a lot of countries. So, you know, anytime you destroy business incentive, entrepreneurship incentive, you tax businesses, you tax production, then, you know, it's gonna entice businesses to go somewhere else. I mean, there's a lot of people lost their jobs here in California because businesses up and running go to areas like Florida where there's not a state income tax. So there's a lot of New Yorkers. Well, now the IRS is cracking down. A lot of New Yorkers are claiming non-residents to avoid the state income tax. But what my CPA told me is that in New York now, if you claim non-residents, by default, they'll audit you. So they'll come to your place and they'll see if you're bullshitting or not. I just think we need better education systems, man. I think that's ultimately, we need lower taxes for employees. That's going to increase their purchasing power. There's too much power for the Federal Reserve to inject money into the economy, and artificially low interest rates in the real estate has driven up the prices of real estate and inflated them. Cheap credit is boosting the stock market. That's the real problems. You know, you get rid of that, you know, you put interest rates at normal rates, which are supposed to be like 7, 8, 9, 10% rates in real estate, the market goes down. It's going to hurt initially, but the purchasing power of people's going to go up. But anyways, that's it. That's all the politics I talk. But again, that's just my views on finances and things like that. But yeah, I'm just playing Star Ocean. You know, all I do is, you know, I have a business, and I do what I can to make profits so I can have a nice life, and that's pretty much it. Where's Bacchus? Oh, Bacchus is going to be here. I wonder how the ending's going to be in this game now that I'm doing a phase playthrough and having him through the entire game. Okay, now this one should be in their room. They should both be in there. Yep. Good. Oh, sorry, Face. Oh, yeah, and I'll be on Discord too. Streaming section. Okay, so we did that one. Okay, make sure this one. This is says to rest, so let me save here real quick. Yep, okay, good. This is pretty cool. There's a new HTML guide on GameFAQs for this game, and I'm trying to... Ooh.
Huh? What are you doing here, Miracle?
You have a minute, Edge? About our route, I was just wondering... Edge?
No! This isn't what it
I
looks
forgot
like.
about this scene.
I didn't do anything!
Good morning. I'm gonna go wash my face.
Ouch.
Men!
What did I do?
Damn, that's a serious slap right there. So you lose 3 points with Raimi, but it says it's the better option.
Hey, are you still mad at me? If the first officer keeps moping around like this, it's going to affect crew morale. I'm telling you, Miracle just stumbled into my room when she was half asleep. That's all it was, okay?
Whatever.
Whenever she got angry, she always did just let it fester. I guess there's only one way to handle this. Hey, Raimi! Why should only you get to be angry? You're the one who came into my room without asking, you know? You made the decision to come in. You thought something weird was going on, and you decided to be angry about it. You really are childish, you know? You've always been so arbitrary about stuff like that, and you never grew out of it.
Oh, well, forgive me for not growing up. It's not like you ever grew out of being a hothead either.
You're right. Neither of us have changed. So, how about we just cut this out and make up like we always did?
Edge, you still remember our little making up ritual?
Come on, don't embarrass me. How many years do you think it's been?
The PAs in this game are so great.
Are we even now? Friends?
More so than the main story, I would say. I gotta say, I am really impressed with this new guide. Well, we'll see. You want to take it somewhere else? You want to play over there? Okay. Whoa. It's gonna break. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. What's hard? It doesn't work? Make it work. And? You want me to bring it? Okay, hold on. Okay. I am back. Okay. En route from Rook. Well, now I got my full party member. I always forget which one's the men's. Is it this one? Is it this one? It says open the inner door a few times. There he is. Give me 1 second. Okay. So I guess we just sleep in his room and that's it. We did all the PAs. That's it? What? That's the worst treasure I've ever gotten in that thing. So I assume I did all the quests on this planet because for some reason in my head I don't remember doing the insect legs and egg quest, but maybe I did. I'm pretty sure I did. It's kind of blurry for some reason. But I imagine since those are missable, that I would 100% make sure that I did them.
Huh? What the hell happened here? not just the base, but the Eldarian cruiser too. So, this is why communications were cut off? But how? This is impossible!
Where's Captain Grafton? Where's everyone?
They're fine. I'm sure. I'm sure they made it.
Of course. They must be safe.
Definitely. SRF men are as tough as nails. Let's look around. They must be close.
Right.
Forget about it. It's a waste of time.
Muria, a waste? What do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
This won't be easy for you to hear, but I haven't been able to detect any humanoid life signs in the vicinity, apart from our own.
Are you certain?
I've methodically scanned our entire surroundings. I am certain I've missed nothing.
Why? How did something like this happen? Who could have... Maybe it was those giant bugs.
No, I doubt that's possible.
Can you clean it up?
Well aware, the base was
Okay, clean
constructed
it up.
using state-of-the-art Eldarian technology. There was even an Eldarian cruiser here.
You want the tablet?
I don't mean to sound arrogant. but
Okay. Unplug it.
We'd never allow something like those
And then
insects
give it to me.
wreak so much destruction.
Can you put that up too? The star?
Please.
Yeah. No, it doesn't go there.
I'm sorry.
Where does it go?
Hayes. We were only thinking about
No, it
ourselves.
goes in your room.
You had friends here too.
Put it in the box.
It's quite all right. In any case, we have
Good
more
job.
important things to do now than
Good
more.
job.
Let's take care of those first.
True.
Good job, Bubba. Now get the tablet, yeah. And I'll
Are you
turn it on.
okay?
You just gotta unplug it.
Yeah.
Can you unplug
Well, I
it? Good
wouldn't
job.
say I'm exactly okay.
Okay. Let me turn it on.
But I'll be alright.
Give it to Daddy,
Give it to Daddy.
and then Daddy will turn it on.
What's that sound?
Here you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Want to go to Mommy's room?
That's a very large bird indeed, isn't it? But it's not flapping its wings.
Sarah, that is most definitely not a bird.
It's pitch black, Kay. Kinda like your cloak, Phase.
Raimi, doesn't it look like...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's actually very similar to our own SRF ships.
But repainting his ship jet black? That's not quite Crow style.
Yeah, it's not the Aquila.
The basic frame is quite similar to the Calnus. However, judging from this sound, it uses an unfamiliar propulsion system. It resembles the Calnus, but it is different.
Could it be? The Phantoms?
Phantoms?
What are those?
I suppose you wouldn't know, nor should you. It's something that's still under investigation on EN2, and it goes without saying. A man who wanders around space forgetting his regular reports to headquarters wouldn't know either. It's a fairly recent development. An unidentified group bent on destruction has been appearing here and there in space.
Bent on... destruction?
Who or what they are, why they operate, all unknowns. They show up on one planet after another, infesting them and annihilating everything, completely and without mercy. Also, it's said they arrive on ominous black ships.
What could that mean?
EN2's forces have begun to try and subjugate them. But no matter how many are defeated, more keep appearing. They come from nowhere, almost as if they were ghosts. That's why we refer to them as phantoms, just to have something to call them. Phantoms? They are unidentified after all. A phantom that looks like an Earth ship. That's not out of the realm of possibility. Besides, wouldn't all the pieces fit together if that ship turned out to be a phantom?
So what you're saying is, they destroyed this base. Earthlings, Eldarians, everyone. All the perfectly innocent people here. Our friends.
It seems to have landed along the southern coast. What shall we do, Mr. Edge?
What do you think? They've already made that decision for us. Let's move, people!
Well, you can tell at least I've been thorough. So this is where you learn about the Phantoms, which are part of the missing procedure. I guess his group of bandits and Grigori's that are wrecking the planet for evolution, quote-unquote, evolutionary purposes. I think they have it. So, but we're not interested in that right now. What I'm trying to do is get all the light ring stuff. Ooh. Easy there, buddy. Which I think that chest is it. And actually, let's change our party now that we got Sarah. She's the best healer in the game, which is why I had Lionel in there, because you don't get her till... you lose a little bit, but... I wonder if I should give her an Arch Spellmaster. That doesn't make sense. Oh, shit. I didn't see that factor. There's a 70% defense reduction factor on that. Boy, that's painful. I was like, why is his defense so low? Yeah, I don't know if I want to drop her hit points like that, especially since she's not the strongest. Let's see what her beat is right now. Is it neutral? Beat B. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Well, now we've got an official healer in. Yeah, I'm good with that. Stay out of trouble. Okay. We're good. We're Gucci. Okay, so that's the first light ring one we have to get. Okay, so now we got to go back to Lemerus, go to the Alanir Citadel. There's one there. And then Trope. We'll go there. There's a blue talisman. Not a really good item, but you know, obviously our intentions are just to open the chest so we can get the 100% treasure chest. Hopefully we can take off. So much for completing the quests. If you haven't completed them yet, thank God I did. Oh, wait. Actually, not only that, before we leave, I wasn't even thinking. We want to farm a bunch of insect legs and eggs. Because by getting them, we need those for the otherworldly cuisines. That's what we need to. And now that Miracle has an ocarina, we can easily go in and out of these battles.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Looks like we haven't loaded.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Yeah, it's weird on Rogue. I don't seem to get much from the mining areas. Well, here too, I guess. Alright, I'm not going to mess with nodes. The only nodes I want to mess with now are the EN2 nodes, because that's where you get more of the rare
Let's show these
recipes.
Eat this!
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
Oh, I thought she got a, Didn't she get Ocarina? I thought she got Ocarina. Hmm. Guess not. Apparently not. Never mind. Guess we'll just
Looks like we
do it
haven't
the old-fashioned way.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
battle, rather an anticlimactic.
It's gonna take a while to farm all this shit.
Estimated elimination.
You are bound in eternal silence!
I long for a victory that would allow me to feel.
Excuse me. There it is. There's more. Okay. So I need more you busters.
They should have more respect. Not even good enough for practice, really.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Let me see how much. I need to kind of keep track of how many I have and see insect. Okay, 5 and 6. Let me see how many. Bookmark this here. Oh shit, I just exited my full screen mode. So we're gonna make 3 of these. We need 4 each, so we need 12 insect eggs, and 6 insects. So really we just need about 7 more insect eggs and we're good. And then I just knocked myself out of full screen. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It's very finicky in getting out of full screen mode. Buddy.
Were they beyond the range of my sensors?
Not even good enough for practice, really. I will strive ever higher.
Okay, the only thing is these insect legs are kind of I think they're a little bit of a rarity. I don't know why my sense heading on this game sometimes is very off. Like, I think I'm like gonna run right into the enemy and I run right past them.
Shall I take care of this myself?
If a wider camera angle, or like a closer camera angle would make a difference, but nice. See, if I had a duplicate, would be fine.
We can use this.
Okay, good. So my assumption that that you could get them from that works. So I don't think those other ones have. No, they don't. What's interesting is, like, at the very beginning of the game, when it's just Raimi and Edge, these battles are kind of difficult just because you just don't have anything. Okay, this might be a lot easier than I thought. I thought it was going to be hard. This one looks like. Just need 4 more, I think.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
Even I could handle it.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
We'll probably get 20 insect legs before we get 12 insect eggs. Be I guess. Okay, let's go to that node up there. Just want to fight all these insects you can get the nodes.
Let's take this advantage.
Go to the cave, reset it, fight on the way back
Not
to the
even
ship.
good enough for practice, really.
Sweet, another egg. 3 left.
We can use this.
Our victory in this battle is certain.
Eat this! Not even good enough for practice, really.
Blueberries. I didn't even know that was one of their drop tables. See, it's like I think I'm running in front of him, but I like hit him on the side.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
I couldn't have done it without you. Even I could
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
Sweet. What do we have left? Two left. We can make all, right, yeah, 4 and 12. 2 more eggs, and, we'll be able to make the other worldly cuisine. So we can turn in that quest and trope. And I want to get all the light ring stuff. And then, I don't know if I should do Coliseum stuff. I don't know if that's really necessary.
Not even good enough for practice, really.
1 left. Alright. That was a lot easier than I thought. I think because I got his, yeah, his entomology. So that helps tremendously.
Not even good enough for practice, really.
1 more. Dang it! I think I ran into all those bees. And unfortunately, the bees don't have a.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging. They should have more respect.
I long for a victory that would allow me to feel hate.
They should have more respect.
A lot of this game seems like it has a lot of elements of
I was
MMORPG,
just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
like just like farming, you know, farming resources, farming quests, you know, item creation system, you know, just like blacksmithing or things like that in MMOs.
Not even good enough for practice, really.
Got it. All right, we're good. Excuse me. This universe playthrough, based on the stuff I need to get, has definitely been very slow. It feels like I have to, you know, be thorough. I have to make sure FaZe kills one of every enemy. I have to make sure I'm getting every treasure chest. I make sure I'm not missing any of the missables. Make sure all the orders are in. Actually, let's see if we have everything we need. Let's see if we can make it now. No, I might have to buy the components.
Hey, gang! Let's just get right into it, shall we?
Oh, we can
You
synth
just
now?
use this
Oh,
item with
game over.
discretion, you hear?
Game fucking over. We can synth? We're about to make some nasty stuff now. Okay, cool. Let me look at something. So now that we can do this, okay, hold on. Sweet, I didn't know we could synth at this point. Actually, before we do that, let's look at the cooking.
Figure it out soon. I don't have all day.
Where do you buy the vinegar?
Well, pretty crafty, ain't ya? The deed is done. Use it in faith.
Let's see here. So I can go to Trium, Woodley, Tatroy, or Centropolis to get this, so.
What you want?
So let me see if I can fly back there. And actually, since we're going back here, I can pick up... Oh, not the Eleanor Citadel, but I can go pick up... In Trope, I can pick up the two, the two light ring stuff over there. Okay. Man, the only thing in not having those teleports is this long, long freaking walk. And I'm still not high enough level and all the enemies still aggro me. Makes it a little more annoying. And I'm not going to mess with the nodes in this area because I'm getting usually 0. That's just a waste of time. Or you're getting very little resources. Because I've already, I think, maxed out most of the resources in these areas. Just leave this all. I'll poke with this, but...
We can use this.
Okay, see, not really. Like, you get wooden sticks, like, so what? Mining's guaranteed to be 0. You may get, like, light gems or something.
Here we go.
There you are.
Actually, now that we're here, we can, let me refill the ring. Get the shop orders. God, the stuff is pretty expensive. Wait till I get more money. Okay, we're looking for vinegar. Not here. Let's try. Oh, I talked to that lady to the side because she'll refill my light ring, so I'm gonna need it to open more chests. Of course, it's gonna be in the last store I look at. Probably it's in that weapon and item store. It says it's in Tatroy, so it's gotta be in here. It's the last place to look. Yep, lo and behold. I think what would be a good idea is just like go to the store and just max it out. Just get 20 of everything. Oh wait, I almost forgot to refill the light ring. That way you're not messing with these light rings are a pain in the ass. Could wander in the desert, get some more stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it though.
you are.
Here we go.
Hey, what's up, Big Russ? How you doing, man?
Oh, right. What?
Continuing my grind for the final battle trophies.
We can use this.
It's not a bad area, man. You get some stuff over here. Yeah, those salamander stones, I need those for that quest, but I don't think I can complete that quest until I get to EN2, because I need the stones for, and a lot of them I don't think you can get unless you go to the nodes in EN2. But we'll see.
Here we go.
Here you are.
Oh, was I supposed to send you a list? Oh yeah, I've yeah, I haven't had as much time as I have before, like streaming and playing. Like after I took my my contractor's test and passed it, I had a lot of dedication in this game, and I don't know why. After I got like the final battle trophies for Sarah and Phase was the last one, I kind of faded a little bit, but now that I'm here... Oh man, do I have to open this chest and go all the way back? That's gonna be terrible. But I think that's what has to happen. Okay, I guess I'll open this one first. Augury. That's for Sarah, I believe. Oh, I do have it. She just didn't... Okay. Beautiful. Now she's got Augury. She's got, Okay, so it's already learned. That's a waste, but whatever. Okay, so it's her that has synth. I never knew that. Oh. Let's see, is there anything else that, like... But I'll definitely try to get you that list. You know, since I'll have a little bit of time this weekend. I say that and, you know, we're already into Sunday. Midway into Sunday. I'll definitely get it to you. Yeah, I've got that old arcade. I've got this USB arcade stick, so I need to get use out of it. I've used it a couple of times to play with Foobar, but then... I don't know if Foobar kind of quit or just kind of take a hiatus. I think he works night shift, so he's usually... I think he's asleep during this time, and then, oh, you know, he's awake usually in the later parts of the night. So it's usually the opposite of me. But I'll hit you up on Discord. I'll throw some suggestions out. Does it have to be arcade? Can I send you some? Because there's some good two-player co-op Super Nintendo games too that I wouldn't mind playing on the stick. But actually, there's a lot of arcade games though. I think there's a Mega Man arcade game too. I didn't even know, and I think it was a legitimate Capcom arcade game. I never heard of it before. The Konami Simpsons and X-Men are really good ones, but if I'm gonna do those, I'd like to get four or five player co-op. And then just Parsec, I don't know, is just too finicky. I don't know, I have issues with it. It's a great idea though, but I haven't gotten it to work on any games, so I don't know. Creating stable servers for 3 or 4 players seems like a daunting task for a lot of companies, or like independent companies. That's what I wanted to see. Let me see if this has it. If not, actually move this over here. Since this is up here, I want to see if it has a synthesis guide. There we go. Okay, no, this is... This is decent for, let me see. Okay, let me go to this one then. Oh, no worries, dude. Huh? Good job, Miles. Trying to look at something right now. Okay, let's go to Xbox 360 real quick. Dude, that is an awesome guide though that he created. Let's see, where is it? 15% damage for water symbols. That's what I'm looking for. Symbol card Arctic. Okay, so if I manufacture symbol cards Arctic Impacts, Yeah. So that's what I want. Okay. So, Arctic Impact. How do I make an Arctic Impact? Arctic for water paints one attack card. You know what? Let me get that shit because I want to make some I want to make some juicy weapons. I want to make some greasy weapons for him. Okay, we're gonna start making some really serious stuff now. Okay, so we need water paint, right? You gotta be kidding me. They've got fire, wind, thunder, and light, and healing. But he doesn't have water paint. And an attack card. Okay, so I was like, dude, I'm ready to make some juicy stuff right now. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. No, here, okay, Lemurus. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to go there. And then what about the attack card? Yeah, I'm gonna make some nasty shit early on, hopefully. Just make this game even easier. Okay, before we do that, let's go ahead and get that last treasure. Yeah, I mean, you can see here. I got a 400-hour file right here. So now I'm doing a universe playthrough. We've got, yeah, I'm going crazy, man. I got, besides FaZe, everyone else has 100% battle trophy right now. So I just got to get phases done, then I'm done. And, so on Steam I've got all the trophies except 4. The 4 trophies I'm missing are the 100% battle trophy, which I'll get when I get phase. 100% treasure, 100% quest. Universe playthrough, I'm sorry, 5. And then chaos playthrough. So those are the final 5 battle trophies I have remaining. If I can get the quest and treasure, I'll get phases no problem in this playthrough. It'll just take a lot of time. Then just beating the game and then beating it again on chaos mode, and I'm Gucci. And I will have Platinum Star Ocean 4, which I think is one of the most difficult games, at least the most time-consuming game, I should say, to Platinum. I don't know how other games compare, but I've seen a lot of people complain online that Square Enix is very daunting, to say the least. Which it is, it's silly. Like some of these trophies, like to get the 230,000 trophies for Aromat and Edge, they took me a lot of time. It was insane. it was horrible. By the way, I'll mention again if anyone's here. If it sounds like I'm breathing heavy on my mic, let me know. I'm kind of putting my hand near it to see if, because I used to put it above my nose because people said they could hear the wind noise, but I'm seeing if I put it below my mouth, and hopefully I'm not breathing super heavy into it. If it's like you hear a bunch of the wind, let me know and I'll move it back. but I was hoping this would be a better position. Got that one. Okay, so this one's over here. Yeah, 400 plus this. You know, we're probably talking like 700 hours to probably get everything. Maybe less, maybe 600. We'll see. This playthrough I'm a little bit slower, I'm a little bit more thorough, because I don't want to miss a treasure and quest. I want to get the treasure and quest trophies this playthrough. That dragon scale is a nice piece. And actually what we'll do is we'll go on Lemurus. When we go to Lemurus, we'll also farm some of those saber-toothed tiger fangs. Because those bad boys add 18% to attack. So if I think... Do I have crystals? Let me see. Oh yeah, we got a lot of crystals. Okay. The crystals are nice because they add crit chance. So even on like his sub-weapons, like... Is this his best weapon so far? What do you have? Hit plus 60? So I'll add 18% and a crit. And he'll be good. I do construction. I have a building. I'm a building contractor, so but I usually renovate residential homes, and but I do room additions. I've built a house from the ground up. Almost finishing it. Almost done. It's crazy. Like, my phone used to have really good battery. Now, I don't even use it. I had it 100% charged before I slept last night. I haven't really picked it up, minus like some notifications from emails, things like that. And usually no one really texts me on Sunday. It's already down to 85%. So it's... Oops, what am I doing? I need to get the money first. It's time for a new phone. For sure. There he is. You know what? I'm gonna buy a bunch of bunny feed now too. Oh, I totally forgot. I've got... Does she have bunny call? I didn't even check. Yeah, I mean, I can give you tips, man, on like what things should cost, what you should pay for stuff. Like, it was crazy. Like, I never mess with carpet because, you know, most of my clients, you know, if they do flooring, they do like laminate or tile. And I went to where did I go? I went to Lowe's, and I don't know if they just because their prices are outrageous. They're fucking like, it's gonna be like $5 a square foot for labor and material to install carpet. And I thought, that's insane. They're like $475 a square for carpet. And I don't know if that's just the norm or... But I was like, holy shit, that seems kind of pricey. But I guess it is what it is. Let's get this treasure. There's treasure here in Astral City I want to get. Yeah, I think I mean, if you get a guy to do wood flooring for $5 a square foot, I think that's a good price. You know, like we're a GC, so we sub most of our work out, or I do, I should say, and so I mean, I always charge premium. So like, yeah, my guys, like they'll install wood flooring, labor, and materials for $5 a square foot, but I'll charge the client like $10, $11 a square foot, you know, so I can make money. But if you're just like looking like I don't know, it's in California, there's the Contractor State License Board, and you can literally search for local flooring, like guys that have flooring licenses, and install your flooring. Yeah, well, the secret to wood flooring is, and you know, and I imagine your area is similar, is putting a moisture barrier underneath the wood floor before you put it down. That way it doesn't, you know, absorb a lot of moisture and swells. But usually with that, like if you buy wood planks, like you buy real wood flooring, usually you buy it and you let it sit for 2 or 3 days for swell, you know, because it swells. And, you know, once you let it sit 2 or 3 days and it's finished kind of swelling a little bit, you know, then it's just a matter of putting it down and nailing it properly to the ground. But it's very important, like if especially putting it on concrete slabs, that, you know, or even a subfloor, that there's some sort of moisture barrier. What am I doing? Going to astral, that's why. So that's my understanding of the best way with wood flooring, but oh yeah, I think it's in here. Well, to be honest, I'm not too familiar. Like, we don't do actual wood floorings typically, but I can't imagine there's much maintenance. I mean, unless you could put, I think the best thing to do, though, would be put, like, some sort of sealer. Like, if you have a sealer that you can put on it, that would be great. Let me see here. Here, let me get you a brand. Hold on. So like here, I'll get you one right now. Yeah, you typically want like a protective finish. See, because you probably want to do like a polyurethane. Unless you like the glossy look, then the varnish would probably be ideal. Here you go. Here's a good one. Here, I'll just copy and paste this in chats. No, like actually on the wood itself. You want to put like 2 coats of sealer on it. You know what's really good too? HDTV. They have a lot of DIYs. I mean, there's tons of stuff, man. You can go on YouTube and, you know, go DIY and, you know, look at a bunch of stuff. But, like, you know, just like a sealer like that, you put on the wooden floors, and that helps maintain it. Especially if they drop shit on it, it'll help give it, like, you want, like, it gives it kind of a gloss look, but it gives it that water protective sealant on the hardwood floors. You know, cabinets. I mean, before the tariffs hit, you can get some really China manufactured cabinets, but they look nice. I mean, unless you're a woodworker and you have like that carpenter eye, you know, they look nice built. with handles and everything. What was I gonna do? Yeah, I got that, so we're good there. Oh yeah, let me head back there. Let me head to, I gotta go to Lemurus. But yeah, I mean, there's different ways to skin a cat, you know. I mean, like I said, you can varnish it, you can put a sealer on it. Just make sure it's like a waterproof sealer, so like, you know, if you rent it out to people and they drop shit on the floor, it won't cause that swelling and splintering and, you know, weakening of the wood. That's my suggestion. I mean, ideally, there's waterproof laminate floors, and those are, I mean, you're pretty much maintenance free with those. And I think you can get them for like $1.50 a square foot. Or sometimes cheaper, I think. And, you know, and if you find a licensed flooring guy, like, see, in California we have different specialty trade licenses. So like when I build a house, like I hire like a flooring guy to handle my flooring projects. I have a you know, a drywall guy to hang drywall and nail it. And, yeah, that's it. We're good. Oh, she doesn't have bunny call. Yeah, so it's more maintenance, the hardwood, but you know. Just put a sealer on it, man. Just get a waterproofing sealer, and you're golden. You should be good. So I think for him... it should, yeah. I mean, it should. So you have less space in between. Ah, shit, I couldn't get out.
Cowards!
It's all good, man. We all gotta start somewhere.
It's not like I was holding back, but
It seems my travel
Happy to help in whatever way I can kind of share knowledge on like costs and things like that. Hey, what's a good price to pay for stuff? Like I you know, I have an idea of that stuff now. So I'm able to, you know, kind of help in that regards. Like, hey, this is what you should pay for this. This is what you should pay for that. You know, this. I understand. You know, I mean, I don't know. Like, you know, I'm not a framer, so like, you know, I just I sub out to my licensed framer, and you know, to make sure things pass code and pass inspections. But that's it. Oh yeah, I mean, most people do put tile in the bathroom because they're, you know, because when you put the sealer on the tiles, it's completely water resistant. Well, I don't know, man. I got, like, for my tile floors, I just go, I just got a, I go to Target, I buy, you know, that purple swipper with that concentration. I do it, and it just cleans up, picks up all the dirt and hairs, and you know, goes in between the grouts. That's what I use, and I just clean all my laminate and tile in my house when I do it. Well, we have a maid now, so she comes like once a month and, you know, thoroughly cleans the floors. Paint? I don't know if paint will applicate well on tiles. I've never painted tiles before. Seems kind of odd. Because paint's like because tile is like a crushed rock, right? It's like a crushed clay or something like that. It's a finely crushed material. So, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could paint a rock. I think you might better off staining it. But I don't know. I've never painted ground. The only thing is that if you paint it, then, you know, people are walking on it. You know, that stuff's going to fade pretty quick, I'd imagine, and start chipping. Because you got people walking on that shit all the time. Dude, this kid is making all sorts of noise. Hold on one sec. what's up? Sorry about that. I had to take care of some laundry and stuff. But balls and cocks, if you're still here, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I do. I have an architect that
Hola,
that does
kids.
those type
How
of
you
designs.
doing? Well then, what kind of item do you think we'll be able to make? What you want? Don't screw up the order, okay? Ta-da!
Beautiful.
Your item is complete.
Yeah, if you want to join me on Discord, it's in the info section, so it should link you directly to my Discord if you want to join. What was I gonna do? The thing with him is to get those mono ribbons. They're an extremely rare drop. I don't even think I have one yet. No, I don't even have a mono ribbon. Let me see. Let me look them up because I know they're a little bit difficult to get. Yeah, Master Wizard and Moonlight Lady. Well, there's the Master Wizard. We aren't too far from there, but not too close. Cave of the... Oh yeah, she's way deep in the Cave of Seven Stars. Interesting. I've never gotten a mono drop from her. So those are absolutely rare to get. And those are the ones that have the 15% mana, so those are definitely going to be not getting those anytime soon. Let me go this. Let me do this right now with him though. See if we can make some greasy stuff here.
Well then, what can I do you for today?
Do we not have any saber-tooth fangs? We don't have a freaking one, do we? Alright, I'm gonna have to go farm them. I thought I had at least some. Apparently not. Okay.
Don't screw up the order, okay? Great job!
Alright, since I want to see something here. Now that I can go to the Coliseum and I can synth, I think we can do some really greasy stuff. She doesn't have the animal drop one. Why not? Okay, let's go to Lemurus first. Let's take care of the Lemurus stuff we were going to do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the Coliseum. And I think if we make enough juicy armor, I think we can take out Chaos Mode Ashley Burn Belt. This way. Actually, we don't need to take them out. We just need monster jewels. So we need to be able to do survival mode. I don't know why I'm so disoriented in this area. Been here a million times. Still doesn't matter. Just ran right into him. Nice job.
Even I could handle
I hate
Not even good enough for practice, really.
Kitty getting the black stain.
I can't stop yet.
I'm not sure what that
until I surpass
is.
him.
What's the black stain? Or what's the cause of it? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it could be a number of things. Yeah, the type of TV you got's radiating a lot of heat. I don't know if it's causing the paint on the drywall. I don't know, man. Yeah. I just had some of your mom's lasagna. That's it. Hmm? What? Yeah. Wanna go eat? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm sure there's special, I mean, you know, there's all sorts of stuff. You go to Home Depot or Lowe's and they have all sorts of specialty paints and things like that that might be, you know, have some fire retardants in it or more water resistant paints, like maybe like a fire retardant paint. I don't know. Maybe like a polymer. Polymer paints are pretty good. They're pretty good at getting rid of like dirt and stuff off of the coating. So I don't know if there's like a polymer based paint would help that. I don't know.
We can use this.
Better TV. I don't know. I've never heard of that before. But I've always had stand mounted TVs. I never wall mounted a TV before.
We can use this.
There you are.
We can use this.
Oh, good. Bizarre fruits. Those bizarre fruits are really good for making seeds.
Please step back.
Probably nothing. Oh, I'll be damned. Oh, you get crystals here. Good. I just got back the crystal I used.
Here we go.
This area is great for those bizarre fruits. They're all around here. Why are you making a mess?
We can use this.
Okay, we need the attack card and the water paint. This is the place to get it. Not here. That's good. I got some money from that. Jeez, those are expensive. Usually pretty good with money in this game, but shit, dude. I just buy a bunch of random stuff that I didn't need. There it is. Water paint and the attack card should be here too. I don't see the attack card. Why not? Let's just check. There's got to be another store here. That's already filled. Well, I thought it was here, but maybe I can't make it yet. Dude, all this stuff that I was going to do now, I don't think I can do. There's no attack card. So if we don't have that, and we don't have little vending machine number 3. I have to wait till I go into EN2 in order to get a freaking attack card. Great. So I guess my dream of making those. Let me see if the other one requires. Maybe I'll do it with my Earth symbology. Terra Hammer. Okay, so Terra Hammer. Nope, that requires an attack card too. Actually requires an attack card plus. Bullshit. Okay, so I can't get it. I should have bought him when Lemurus was open. So I guess you could have bought him at Lemurus. And now I can't, so bummer. Well, this was a wasted trip. But of course, when I'm not fighting enemies, I run directly into them. No problem.
Oh dear!
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
I'm finally starting to get used to this.
I can make some nice attack weapons, but for I guess for him, I won't be able to. Won't be able to really do anything until we hit EN2. You get your tablet back, Miles. Wearing out Daddy's tablet. What do I think about automation and AI? I mean, if technology allows for good automation and AI, I'm all for it. I mean, as long as it's programmed properly. Yeah, I think it used to be here, that's what it was, and then that's a bummer. Yeah. And perfect timing, should be ready. Okay, I'm back. It's tough. I'm AFKing a lot right now because I'm trying to clean up and lunchtime and everything. What was I doing? Oh yeah, this was a waste. So we gotta go to different planet. I want to see something. Yeah, I mean, you know, you just gotta look at the trends and see what's popular. Let's see where it is. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Zoology. Where do you get zoology? Maybe it's here. No, it's not. Oh, you don't get that till Centropolis. So, you know, so I'm not going to worry about any weapons till we get to Centropolis. Okay. Okay. Well, let's turn in the otherworldly dialect at least. Oops, wrong. Wrong planet.
take care of this myself.
These chumps a strike.
So I guess I'll wait till I get to the end 2 before I start synthesizing weapons. But what I can do is I can Coliseum grind.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
And in the Coliseum I can grind for Ashley Burnbelt jewels, get like 20 monster jewels, and
Here you are.
with the monster jewels I can buy a bunch of Ashley Burnbelt. God, dude, I'm gonna turn my Twitter off. I get too many recommended. Well, no, it's fine. Oh, that one's all the way in Trop. Shit, I shouldn't have got off my bunny. I kind of, you know, when I get distracted or there's a lot of distractions around me, sometimes it ruins the flow of what I'm doing, and I start, you know, running around kind of aimlessly. But no biggie. Let's turn in the quest, we'll go back, start working on some Team Coliseum battles, see if I can get some trophies, get some items, see if I can purchase a lot of monster jewels, and take it from there. Which otherworldly diet? There's gotta be, I think, the woman at the end here. I think it's her.
You can't keep being a nuisance forever.
I'm not letting you kids beat me yet.
if there's anything else to do after Otherworldly Cuisine. Oh, you have to wait for 2 hours to pass gameplay? Okay. So we won't be back here anytime soon.
There you are.
Okay, we'll mess around in the Coliseum now. See if we can make some really nice weapons. Okay, now I'm gonna use the restroom.